Today in Python we are going to discuss about the searching technique. There are different searching techniques. Among them we are going to understand today the linear search. Now first before starting anything, we are going to understand what is a search. Search means list is a what is a list? List, in the list there is lot of elements. Okay, now we will take one input from the user, number, or maybe it may be the character, and search that particular item into the list, and if it is found in the list, we will display it is found or not found. So this is the search. Search means we are going to search a particular element given by the user in the list. Okay, user will give, from the user will ask, please enter the element, and that is to be searched into the list. If it is found, it will show you found, or if it is not found, then it is not found. Fine. Now here we are going to use one technique that is called the linear search. What kind of technique? Linear search. Now what is a linear search? In computer science, a linear search or sequential search is a method for finding an element within a list. In sequential checks, it sequentially checks each elements of a list, and if match is found, then it will display the element is found. Until the match is found, it will search throughout the list, and ultimately if it is not found, then it will show you that element is not found. So what will be there in the linear search? One element will be taken from the user. Already there is some element stored into the list. Suppose if I give the example of this one, this is a list. Fine. So what happens here? P, R, O, B, E, these are the elements that has been stored. Now I ask user to enter a element. User has entered, suppose user has entered B. Now what I will do, I will start searching from the first one. 0 location, it is not matched. 1, not matched. 2, not matched. Now in the 3 things has going to be matched, and I found that one, and I will display the element has been found in the list. We can display the subscript also, index also. Now if it is not found, then what will going to happen? Suppose it has given G, it will search in the 0 location. No. 1, it is not found. 2, not found. 3, not found. 4, not found. So total list is going to be completed. After that we are going to display the message that element is not found. Linear list means it will search one by one sequentially until the element has been found or the list has been finished. So we have understood this one. Now we are going to understand that particular program, how to implement with that particular linear search in a particular program. Now we will discuss the program. Now in this program, this is not the final program. In this program, intentionally I have done some logical mistakes which will be rectified afterwards. Means I want to do the mistake, show you the effect, and after that we are going to rectify that one. Fine. So L1, it is a blank list we have created. Size of the list, already we know that one. We will going to accept from the user what is the size of the list. Now here is I declare one variable num1. The function of this variable is to accept the value from the user which has to be searched into the list. Fine. We start the for loop to accept the elements from the user. Already we know this function of this append function. Why the append has been used? Append is going to insert the element into the blank position of the list. Fine. We have accepted that one. Now what will happen? In the num1, I have accept the element from the user. Means which element? Which element to be searched into the list. Already I have accepted the element of the list. Now which one is going to be accepted? In the num1 we are going to accept the element which is going to be searched into the list. Fine. So what we have done, we have stored the for loop. It will go up to the size. After the for loop, what we have done, if L1j is equal to num. Now L1j means, suppose at the beginning L1j means L10, the first location. Now if we come over here in this example, here what I have done, this one is the output of the program. What I have done, I have given the size of the list is as 4 and I have entered 1, 2, 3, 4 and I have searched the digit 4. Fine. What happens? At the first 0 location, the value of the j is 0, means the value of the L of j is 1. In the 0 location, what happens to what has been stored over there? Obviously the 1, we know that one, the indexing is stored from the 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 0 location, what has been stored? 1 has been stored. And what is to be found? The value of the num 4. I want to find the 4. So what happens? The value of the num1 is 4 and value of the L1j, j means 0 at first, not matched. Fine. Then the value of the L1 will be 1. In the 1 what has been stored? 2 has been stored. Value of the num1 is 4, not matched. Then 3. Okay. Value of the L1j, it will be 3. Num1 is 4, not matched. Ultimately after that it has been matched. Now in this portion only these logical mistakes are there. If you see this one, what happens? I have assigned the size as 4. I have entered the element 1, 2, 3, 4 and I have to search the 4. After the start, when the 4 has been matched, it should be displayed found. But what happens? It has been displayed not found, not found, not found, found. Why it has been there? Why these things are there? The first time it is not able to show me the found. See this one. Suppose come over here. Come over here. What happens? Suppose as I told you in the 0 location 1 has been stored and value of the num1 is 4 because I want to search 4 is there or not. So what will happen? The condition is not true. It will show you not found. After that, when the j is 1, what has been stored? 2 has been stored. What I am going to search? Num1, 4, not found. Then once again not found, then found. We want to erase these logical mistakes. So we are going to discuss that one, that how it will going to be these mistakes has been erased, and at the first time it will go it will show you the found or not found. We make some changes in that particular programming. See that one. Same program is there. Only this portion has been changed. Which portion? This portion. After inside the for I have made some changes. See this one, I have declared one variable called flag. It can be anything. I assign the value of the flag as 0. Fine. Now what happens? In the for, if the element has been matched, means if the element has been found, I change the value of the flag variable to 1. If it is not found, it will remain as 0. If it is found, the element value of the flag variable will be changed to 1. After that, if the flag is equal to 1, it will find print found, else not found. So in this way we can erase that particular logical error. So what will happen? If it is found, I change the value of the flag variable to 1. Now if it is 1, then found. If it is remain as 0, then it is not found. Now if in this way we can change the by changing the program we can erase that particular logical error over there. Now if we want to see the output, right now the output will be like this one. I have given 4, it is searched and it will display it is found.